Hello, this is Dennis Black, and this is the third in our series of 3 professional selling sessions to guide realtors to have a stronger finish to 24 and a great start to 2025. This session is titled, How Do I Differentiate Myself with a Buyer and a Seller? As you listen to the previous 2 sessions, you learn some critical things regarding the 5 vowels of selling and the importance of selling to a customer, not to yourself. The traps that can occur when you make critical mistakes. In this session, we're going to talk about how do you differentiate yourself with a buyer and a seller as a real estate agent. When you consider all the things that you have to offer, it is so critical to put those into a context where you can create the need in the buyer or seller's mind for the things you feel you do uniquely or special. To achieve this, what you have to do first and foremost is take the time to write down what are the 5 things I feel are the reason a buyer or seller should work with me. As you create this list, what you need to now think about is how do I create in the client's mind the need for my 5 strengths? And you do that group with what's called a narrow leading question. So let's take an example of what I mean. Let's say you listed 15 or 20 years of professional real estate experience. That's a valid reason why someone should consider using you as a quality real estate agent. But now, if I tell them I've been doing it for 15 or 20 years, that comes from my perspective or point of view. And we learned in the last session that you can't do that because that's your opinion. You have to get them to desire your experience and then share what you do and the benefit they will derive from your quality professional experience. So the way to frame that is, as you consider working with a real estate agent, I imagine someone who's been involved in hundreds of real estate transactions, knows all the new compliance rules and regulations, and has community knowledge as well as awareness of our area will be an important factor to you before you choose an agent. Would I be correct? Now you'll notice the context of the question limits their ability to a yes or a no answer. If they say yes to your question, then you share, well, I've been doing this now for 15 to 20 years. I'm fully aware, have all my credentials up to date, and have been successful in our community for years, and that'll be a big benefit for you when I represent you on a real estate transaction. Let's go to another one. Item number 2, which could be a critical factor in anyone's determination of a real estate agent. I imagine before you choose a listing agent, someone who's been in our community for years and years, knows realistic price points and cost per square foot will really be a determining factor in setting the price so you sell your home in a timely manner. Isn't that right? Now, once again, they're limited to a yes or no response, which is the desire and the nature of the question. Whenever you have a strength, limit the response to that strength with a yes or no answer. What this does is create in the client's mind the need for your areas of strength and excellence. So the first thing you want to do to differentiate is create the need for your uniqueness. And you do that with narrow questions mixed in during your conversation to bring in what are called benefits. You've all heard features and benefits, yet it's the most misunderstood part in professional selling. A feature is when you tell somebody one of those 5 attributes that you just listed, and you think that's enough to get them to work with you. It isn't. Unless you create the need for those features, they're not going to ever become a benefit. By definition, here's what a benefit is. A benefit is a feature you offer matched to a need your customer has. Well, how can I uncover their needs unless I ask questions, which we learned in our first session? And secondly, how can I make my strengths into benefits by matching them to the needs I've created with my questions? You want to be unique in real estate? Master your 5 strengths and the questions that create the need for them. Good luck and good selling. And remember, for further information on programs that we offer, reach out to me at dennis@dennisblack.com or call me at 760-801-27 Good luck and good selling.